Greetings gamers, Broce here, and today I thought I'd show you guys the mods I use to make my Minecraft look super nice. So yeah, if you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Also, I do just want to clarify all these mods are in Fabric because like Forge is bad. Okay, so the first mod is obviously Sodium. Sodium is a performance mod that adds like a whole bunch of stuff, a better UI, and just makes performance better in general, adds a bunch of FPS. So yeah, you definitely need to use that regardless of even if you don't like mods at all and you don't like shaders or anything, you definitely need to get Sodium. It's the best performance mod. It makes Minecraft run so much better. With Sodium, I of course use Iris shaders. This is how I get these insane visuals. Iris is compatible with Sodium, which is epic. The shader pack I use is Complementary Reimagined. I'm gonna do a section about my settings at the end of the video, so if you want to watch that part, stay tuned. If you don't want to watch that part, I totally understand. I wouldn't watch that part either, because like, that's kind of boring. The next mod I use is Skin Layers 3D. You can't really see it on my skin because I have like a 2D skin. If you visit a server with other people, you'll see that the 3D skin layers makes people's skins 3D, which is really nice. It's a really cool feature to have. The next mod I use is Blur, which just adds a blur effect when you're in your inventory. You can configure it, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not smart enough to know how to do that. So I just have it on the default settings, which I really like. It works on all the UI screens, which is super awesome. I'm pretty sure it even works on modded UI screens. After that, I have the chunks fade in mod. As you can see, when chunks load in, they fade in. I also have it where they do this animation where they bounce into frame. I just think this is a really nice quality of life mod. It makes it look so much more like polished and professional when the chunks load in, especially with shaders. Another mod I use is called Not Enough Animations. It just adds animations for like a lot of different things in Minecraft, like holding maps in third person, as you can see here. Also, climbing ladders has a new animation, which is really nice. My personal favorite one of the animations though is the swapping between your hands animation. It just looks so clean. Like, look at that. After that, I have the Legendary Tooltips mod. It adds different colors for different kinds of like special blocks. It adds like a little 3D render for this sword right here, which is pretty cool. One of my favorite mods you'll see here in a second is the Wakes mod. It adds a wake after your boat and like even you if you're in the water, which is super cool. It's super well made. The newer versions have this weird like thing where it like splashes water up in front of you. I don't really like this feature, but I don't know how to turn it off. I don't really use the latest version of Minecraft that much. I more use 1.20.1, but this is still a super sick mod. You can kind of see it here. I also have the Falling Leaves mod. If you look closely, you'll see that the trees drop little leaves. It's kind of like what it does in vanilla Minecraft with the cherry tree biome, how it like drops leaves, but instead it does it with all the trees now, which is really cool. The next mod is pretty similar to the Falling Leaves mod, the Visuality mod. Some mobs when you hit them will now have custom particle effects, which is really cool. Another one of my favorite mods is the Physics mod. As you can see, whenever I drop an item, it's an actual physics thing. Same thing with blocks. Now I do have my settings changed so it just has physical particles, but you can make it so that the actual blocks fragment and stuff, and it's super cool. I also have it so that when you kill mobs, they ragdoll, which is really cool. I really like this feature. There's a bunch of other cool stuff with the physics mod, but I don't really use any of it, so I'm not going to bother talking about it. A mod that goes really well with the Not Enough Animations mod is the Eating Animations mod. As you can see, when I eat this steak, it slowly goes away. It's like this for every food in the game. They all have custom animations now. As you can see, when I eat this fish, its flesh is eaten away, just leaving bones, which is really cool. This next mod definitely takes a bit of getting used to, but once you use it, it's really useful and you'll never want to get rid of it. This is of course the Accurate Block Placement mod. It makes it so that when you makes it so that you can place blocks better. It's so much easier to like place blocks in a row now. I might not recommend using this on like a Bed Wars server though, because it might be kind of cheating. As you can see, I can kind of just God Bridge really easily. Two mods I have that go hand in hand are the Better Third Person mod, which allows you to move your camera freely, and the Camera Utils mod, which adds many features such as zoom, which I use all the time, but it also makes it so that you can make custom camera angles, which is really sick. I'm not very good at customizing it though, as you can see. This looks kind of really strange. Now the final two mods are my favorite and are also basically just one mod, and that's Xerio's minimap and Xerio's world map. This, in my opinion, just makes Minecraft so much better. The minimap is so useful. It makes it so that you can not only see the terrain, but you can also see mobs, which is really handy. And you can also enlarge it, which is really useful to me. You do have to change a bit of settings if you want it to look like a mine, but it's pretty easy to do. The world map is also very useful. It makes it so you can like look at anywhere in the world and it gives you the coordinates. You can also add markers, but I don't really do that. And also you can see the mobs on it, which is sick. All right, I'm gonna show you guys my shader pack settings now. So I have my profile on high because, like, I don't know, it's the default. I have an RTX 3060 Ti, and whenever I put it on ultra, it just kind of like gets really loud, and that's not good for recording. I have my visual style on reimagined. I think that's the default one. And for RP support, this is where you get your PBR textures. So you're gonna want to put it to lab PBR if you have a PBR texture like me. Like, this is how I use AV PBR. As you can see, what PBR does is it makes the blocks look like they have a 3D texture. You can kind of see it if you zoom in. You can't really tell that much, but still, this really just makes it look so much better. I don't really change anything under performance settings, so you don't have to look at that. Under the camera, I don't really have anything. I turned off underwater distortion because I think that looks kind of lame. Lens flares I have on, because I don't know, I like lens flares. I have all this blur stuff off, I'm pretty sure. I didn't really change any of this blur stuff. The color balance, this is what I changed. So I did make this saturation a bit more saturated. I don't know, I just think it looks nicer. I have like NVIDIA filters on all my other games that make it more saturated. I just think it makes it look nicer. I didn't really change anything in color grading. Once again, nothing in lighting that I changed. Atmosphere, nothing I changed. In atmosphere, all I changed was turning on night nebulas, which look really cool. I highly recommend turning it on. It doesn't look like real life, but it looks sick. Under materials, under water, I changed the water a bit. I changed it to the reimagined style plus waves, which basically gives it the bedrock RTX style of water, but adds waves. It's really cool. I did boost the blue in the water just to make it more vibrant, but you don't have to do that. It looks just as nice without. All the rest of this I didn't change that much. Rain puddles you're definitely gonna want on because they look really nice. Under other, this is something interesting. Under world outline, I have it on. I have it set to white. It just makes it look more, I don't know. It makes it look more like a game to me. I don't know. I just think it looks nice. Dark outline I do not like as much, so I have that off. So I have it like a little white outline around the blocks. I just think it looks cool. Hand sway I have on intense. I don't know why. I just think that looks cool. Less fog inside lava or snow. I don't know what this does, but I have it on. But anyways, yeah, that's the mods I use for Minecraft just to make it look a bit nicer. I do use like mods when I play by myself, but this is just for like joining vanilla servers and stuff. Yeah, if you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.